International students in Russia must carefully follow visa and immigration rules to avoid being fined, deported, or having any academic disruption. Here are the key visa and registration rules all international students should know. The last 3 reasons are very key, so stick to the end to find out what they are. At number 1, we have visa types and validity. Your initial visa usually lasts for 90 days to enter Russia. Once you arrive into Russia, your university helps you apply for another visa that lasts for a year, and it will be renewed annually for the amount of years you'll be studying under this university. Now, take note, you always have to note the date of expiration. You have to take your visa for renewal 45 days before expiration. At number 2, we have migration registration, which has to be done within 7 days of arrival. So after arriving in Russia or moving to a new address, you must be registered with the immigration authorities within 7 days. Your university or landlord usually helps you with this process, explaining to you how to do it step by step. So it's dependent on the university you are arriving. So you'll be given an immigration registration slip, which is commonly known as registratsiya in Russian, and you always have to carry it around you with your passport everywhere. And if you change your residency, even for a short period of time, you always have to re-register to avoid complications. At number 3, we have exit and re-entry rules. You must have a multi-entry student visa to exit and re-enter Russia. And if your visa expires whilst you're outside, you might be denied re-entry. So you have to get a multi-entry visa before you actually leave the country, just in case. So if it needs an extension, let it be extended. So at number 4, you're always supposed to carry these documents wherever you go at all costs. Whether you're just going out with friends, you're going for a walk in the park, just enjoying the weather, carry these documents. Your passport, a valid student visa, your migration card, and your registration slip. Police can randomly ask you to bring out your documents to check. And if you don't have your documents, you'll be taken to the police station. They have to check if you're in the system or you're staying in Russia illegally. And it's just easier for you to just carry your documents, show them, and, be on your way than going through the hustle and tussle of going to the police station. And maybe you were rushing somewhere else. You were rushing to a class for an exam. And then you get what I'm saying? So just carry your documents at all times. At number 5, we have university responsibilities. Your university usually sponsors your visas and helps with renewal. But most universities require that you pay a small fee for the renewal of your visa. So it depends on which university you're from. But for most universities, you're required to pay a small fee for renewal. So you must stay enrolled and attend classes. So if you drop out, if you're expelled, your visa may be cancelled and you may have to exit. So they'll give you a particular amount of time to exit the country. And if you stay for longer and they find you or they notice that your visa has been checked out of the system, you may face some consequences. At number 6, we have part-time work restrictions. So foreign students can work without restrictions if Number one, they work within their university or any affiliated organizations to this particular university. And number two is if you work during vacation or on a part-time basis. So that's why you see a lot of people like going for summer camps because it's during the summer. Or you see people working in Burger King or other places during summer mostly because this is a time period where you are like free to work without any restrictions. But if you're working during school days or school sessions, you may have to have special permit to be working. So which could be provided by your workplace. I think your workplace could provide such arrangements. So if you want to work elsewhere, like somewhere that's not affiliated with your university or not your university at all, or you're not working in vacation or the like, you have to apply for a work permit from the Ministry of Internal Affairs. And if you want more information on how you can go about applying for a work permit as a student, just drop it down in the comment section, and if you're interested, I will make another video on how you can go about that. At number 7, keep in mind that overstaying is very serious. If you overstay your visa by even 1 day, you can face fines, blacklisting, or a ban from a re-entry into Russia for several years, or even deportation. At number 8, notify before departure. So if you're leaving Russia for holidays or for good, you have to notify your university. They may help with deregistration and visa support. And these were 8 visa and migration rules that I curated, which are very, very important that you keep as an international student in Russia. So I will create another video that explains some shady businesses or illegal activities that could land you into serious trouble and eventually cause you to be banned or even arrested. So stay tuned for that one.